Personal finance guru Dave Ramsey sent experts into a frenzy when he said clients should be able to withdraw 8% of their portfolio in the first year of retirement and adjust for inflation afterwards without risking depleting their investments. The question is, does this make any sense? Hi, my name is Chris Kovalchuk and I'm a portfolio manager at Claret Asset Management. And in today's video, I'm going to shed some light into Dave Ramsey's claims about retirement spending. Ramsey's suggestion to withdraw 8% flies in the face of common retirement spending rules. Safe withdrawal rates, and the 4% rule in particular, aren't necessarily perfect, but there's a reason they are commonly used and recommended by investors and many popular finance books. So what would they have to say about Ramsey's claims? First, they recommend the 4% rule. The 4% rule suggests that you can withdraw 4% of your retirement portfolio in the first year of retirement and adjust that amount for inflation in subsequent years, with the goal of your savings lasting for 30 years. This rule is based on historical data, which shows that a 4% withdrawal rate would have sustained a retiree's savings throughout a typical retirement period, despite market fluctuations. The rule aims to strike a balance between spending enough to enjoy retirement while avoiding spending retirement funds too quickly. However, it's important to note that this rule is a guide rather than a one-size-fits-all solution. Individual needs and circumstances, market conditions, and retirement durations can vary. In Claret's 2018 quarterly letter titled Living Beyond Your Savings, we asked ourselves, will history repeat itself? To answer this question, we simulated several spending assumptions and their related impact on a portfolio every 30 years since 1914. That's 70 observations. Not to bore you with the details, here's what we found. On a $1 million portfolio with 50% invested in equity and 50% invested in fixed income, if your total spending, including paying your taxes, is $40,000 a year, indexed to inflation annually, your chance of outliving your pool of capital is less than 5%, meaning you're going to die with an estate. If your spending is above $40,000 and below $80,000 a year, the odds of outliving your capital increase exponentially. However, it's still below 50%. If your yearly expenses are above $80,000, it is a certainty that your pool of capital will decline over time, but it's difficult to predict when it will hit zero. Hopefully, it's right as the check for a funeral hits your bank account and bounces. Next, we simulated different asset allocation assumptions to see their related impact on the initial pool of capital, and this is what we found. Without an equity allocation, in other words, 100% invested in fixed income, the odds of running out of capital within 30 years are more than 50% of the time. 70 to 75% in an equity allocation seems to be the sweet spot. Unless you're willing to drastically reduce spending, the allocation to fixed income should not exceed 50% of your portfolio, assuming this is appropriate for you. In any case, the reality is that most clients will be best served by some form of variable spending strategy that responds to year-to-year changes in portfolio values and expected returns. For clients who may have heard Dave Ramsey argue that 8% is a safe spending rate for retirees, the answer is, in no uncertain terms, no, it's absolutely not. Thanks for watching. For more investment ideas, visit our website at claret.ca and don't forget to subscribe here.